stop. Before you drink anything tonight, you need to understand something that most people completely overlook, because one simple and very common nighttime habit may be quietly raising your blood pressure while you sleep, and the dangerous part is that you will not feel happening. You will not notice it, and there will be no warning signs until the effects begin to show up in the morning as fatigue, headaches, brain fog, or unusually high blood pressure readings that seem confusing and unexplained. And what makes this even more serious is that this issue is especially common in people over the age of 60, where the body's natural nighttime recovery systems are already weaker than they used to be, because under normal conditions your body is designed to follow a natural rhythm at night, known as dipping, a biological process where your blood pressure drops by about 10 to 20% while you sleep, allowing your heart, blood vessels, and entire cardiovascular system to finally rest and repair after a full day of activity and stress. And this dipping typically occurs during the most critical window of sleep, usually between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m., when your nervous system shifts into a calmer state, your heart rate slows down, your blood vessels relax, and your body focuses on recovery and restoration. But for a large number of people, especially seniors, this dipping does not happen at all, and instead of the body entering a restful state, the heart continues working harder than it should, sometimes maintaining the same pressure as daytime levels, or even increasing during the night. And this condition is known as being a non-dipper, which is far more dangerous than it sounds, because research has shown that more than 50% of adults over the age of 65 fall into this category, meaning that more than half of older individuals are going to sleep every night without their cardiovascular system ever truly resting. And even more concerning is the fact that non-dippers have up to 3 times higher risk of heart disease, stroke, and cardiovascular-related death compared to those whose blood pressure drops normally at night, even if both groups have similar daytime readings, which means you could think your blood pressure is under control based on your daytime measurements, while in reality your body is under silent stress every single night. And the reasons behind this problem are often linked to simple lifestyle habits, particularly what you consume in the hours before going to bed, because there are 3 major factors that can completely disrupt your body's ability to enter the dipping phase. The first being high sodium intake in the evening, as consuming salty foods or drinks causes your body to retain more fluid, increasing blood volume and placing additional pressure on your blood vessels, especially during the night, when your kidneys are supposed to be filtering and releasing excess fluid. But sodium interferes with this process, leading to elevated blood pressure while you sleep. The second factor is dehydration, which many people underestimate, because when your body lacks sufficient hydration, your blood becomes thicker and more difficult to circulate, forcing your heart to work harder to pump it through your vessels. And this effect becomes even more pronounced at night, when circulation naturally slows down, creating a risky combination of thicker blood and less flexible vessels. And the third, and most overlooked, factor is the type of drinks consumed before bedtime, as beverages like strong tea, coffee, alcohol, and even certain herbal drinks can stimulate your nervous system, increase cortisol levels, and prevent your body from entering a relaxed state, effectively blocking the natural dipping process and keeping your cardiovascular system active when it should be resting. And to better understand how powerful this effect can be, consider a real-life example of a 69-year-old man who appeared to have normal blood pressure during the day, but consistently woke up feeling exhausted with frequent morning headaches and mental sluggishness. And when his blood pressure was monitored over a full 24-hour period, it revealed that his nighttime readings were dangerously high, reaching levels that indicated severe strain on his heart while he slept. And the cause turned out to be his nightly routine of drinking strong tea followed by a small amount of alcohol before bed, a habit that seemed harmless, but was actually preventing his body from relaxing and recovering properly. And once he replaced these drinks with healthier alternatives and adjusted his routine, his nighttime blood pressure dropped significantly within weeks, his morning symptoms improved, and his overall well-being changed noticeably without any modification to his medication, which clearly shows how powerful small changes in evening habits can be. And this brings us to the drinks that can actually support healthy blood pressure during the night, starting with tart cherry juice, which is one of the most underrated natural options available because it contains high levels of melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating sleep and initiating the body's nighttime recovery processes. And since melatonin production naturally declines with age, Supplementing it through natural sources like tart cherry juice can help restore proper sleep patterns and support the dipping process, along with anthocyanins that help reduce inflammation and improve blood vessel function, making it an excellent choice when consumed in its pure, unsweetened form about 30 to 60 minutes before bed, followed by hibiscus tea, which has been widely studied for its ability to lower blood pressure naturally by helping blood vessels relax and improving circulation, making it one of the most effective herbal drinks for cardiovascular support when prepared properly and consumed without excessive sweeteners. Then there is warm skim milk with a small pinch of nutmeg, a traditional remedy that is supported by science due to its combination of calcium, potassium, and tryptophan, which together help relax blood vessels, balance sodium levels, and promote the production of sleep-supporting hormones, while nutmeg adds a mild calming effect that further supports relaxation and better sleep quality. And finally, magnesium-infused water, which addresses one of the most common deficiencies in older adults, as magnesium plays a key role in relaxing blood vessels and regulating blood pressure, and without enough of it, the body struggles to maintain proper vascular function, making a small dose before bedtime a simple yet powerful addition to a nighttime routine. And while these drinks can support healthy blood pressure patterns, it is equally important to avoid harmful options such as caffeine-based beverages, alcohol close to bedtime, and sugary drinks that can spike insulin and disrupt the body's natural balance. And the most important takeaway from all of this is that your nighttime routine matters far more than most people realize, because what you drink in the final hours of your day can either support your body's natural recovery process or silently work against it. And by making just one small change tonight, such as replacing your usual drink with a healthy alternative, you can begin to support your cardiovascular system in a meaningful way, improve your sleep quality, and wake up feeling more refreshed and energized. But as always, it is important to consult with your doctor before making any significant changes, especially if you're already taking medication or managing existing health conditions, because personalized guidance ensures that what you're doing is safe and appropriate for your specific situation. And in the end, it is not about making drastic changes all at once, but about understanding the impact of small daily habits and using that knowledge to make smarter choices that support your long-term health and well-being.